This week on Gaming Dudes Podcast.
While you're on your feet, let's give a big round of applause to these two guys for the great circle.
Drunk? Or...
Yeah, he sounds drunk. Let's go. Probably because he had to deal with
these two guys. Where am I?
I think this guy did a great
He only agreed
job.
to be in Star Wars if they kill his character.
Yep, he wanted him to die.
If
He was
I'd
like
known
Lucas.
And they
he
probably
was
paid
so
him.
good.
Out the booty.
He
check.
actually
done it
liked
myself.
playing Indy. He did not care for Harrison. Han Solo.
I think he thought the character was a jerk.
He's like, hey, he's boring. That's what he would.
And now,
He's drunk.
He is.
He
He's
is
like,
definitely
hey,
drunk.
we're here to present
This is gonna be one heck of an
the
episode.
award for Best Performance. Here are the nominees.
Good for Troy Baker.
He's drunk.
Best performance.
I know Mandarin when I hear it.
Mythology. And, of course,
yeah, I don't know.
to the Game Awards
Yeah,
for not placing any
no,
invisible
you do
walls
not
on
know
my
I'm
that
saying
word.
that sound is like what?
It could be.
I already don't care that
Sure
much.
cause a lot of explosions.
The lamest line of all time. We sure cause a lot of explosions.
You can just tell.
Marvel humor.
Welcome to another episode of Gaming Dudes Podcast. I'm Bren.
I'm Spidey.
And we're a day late.
We're a day late.
Not that it matters. I don't know
Not
why.
that it
I don't know
really
why
matters.
I feel like I have to update
yeah.
every
Well,
time.
well, what's funny is
Like they even know.
the most shifting date podcast that is the most like nonchalant.
Busy boys.
We have stuff I'm doing. I'm also doing channel stuff.
21
So
pilots.
behind the scenes, yeah.
in the
We'll have
world?
to cut those segments
We'll be
out for
skipping
the
that.
sake of copyright.
We're going to be reacting to the Gaming Awards, obviously, if that wasn't clear. Here, can you scoot over some so I can be in the center as well?
It's not necessarily going to be good.
Can you see it from there? Will?
Yeah, I can
Okay.
see it.
We're going to sip through all this sappy crap, too, so we're just going to
Yeah.
get started. Gaming Awards.
The main event, our 10th anniversary show.
It is
But I
kinda funny to make
promise,
fun of this
counting
stuff,
down
though.
2024
Yes,
Game
but
Awards opening
it's
act
still
presented by
Sydney
State
Goodman.
Farm. We are
don't
counting
even know who
down to
this
the main
is.
event, our 10th
this?
anniversary show.
Do you know who this
but
is?
I promise you, we are more than a pre-show. We are
are
the
you?
extension of a program.
Notice no
so
game
packed
developers
that we
on
need to start it
stage.
early. Tonight, we are coming to you live
No game
from the
developers
Peacock
on
Theater
stage
in Los Angeles
at all.
to celebrate the best in gaming from the past year.
just some random
with special
lady.
performances from Snoop Dogg, 21 Pilots.
No one cares.
Obsessed with Snoop.
Surprise
I
guests
love how it's
and
called the
world
Game Awards,
premieres
but they're
that
treating
will
it like it's
blow
the
your
Oscars or
mind,
something.
including Mafia: The Old Country,
It's the
Borderlands
mother
4,
trucking DOWG.
and more.
It's like, I don't
In
care about
fact,
your celebrity
I have one ready to
appearances.
reveal right
Nobody
now.
cares.
It's a very special one
Nobody
to kick
cares.
off our 10th anniversary.
Literally.
お前の力はこの程度か
Japanese.
まだまだ
Every time you gotta hear some Japanese voice acting. Some kind of anime game. Clearly, I've never seen this in my life, but apparently it's. Why does it look like Naruto with the weird headband? Oh my gosh! It's Naruto if he was edgier.
Is your desktop capturing audio?
Yes, it is.
I don't know how those work.
Well, what's nice is we can adjust.
Oh.
We can adjust it in post because it's 3 channels.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's 3 channels. I made it so it's 3.
Oh, so I should have it high then?
Just keep it there. Just keep
That
it
good?
there for a
Okay.
baseline, and then we can turn it up.
But is our mics picking it up a lot?
I can mute it. See, I can mute that. If our mics are picking it up, I can mute it. That channel.
All right.
So, yeah, this is going to be a wonky. This is going to be a wonky.
Gaiden.
No gameplay, though. That's what's interesting.
There it is.
Still,
Ninja
that's sick.
Gaiden
Ninja
Breakdown
Gaiden's
coming
so
in summer
sick.
I have never
2025.
played Ninja
New
Gaiden,
title from
but I've heard it's
Bren,
really
the
cool.
publisher
I was more of a
behind Streets
Shinobi
of
guy,
Rage
but
4 and TMNT
I have never heard of
Shredder's
Shinobi.
Revenge. That
Shinobi.
announcement makes a killer segue into
Killer.
the award category tonight.
Segue.
Best fighting game. Here are the nominees: Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, Grand Blue Fantasy Multiverses Rising.
Marvel versus Capcom.
That has to win. I want
Well, yeah,
I want Tekken
yeah.
8. Multiverse. Who's picking multiverses?
Okay, yeah.
Tekken 8.
Yeah. Who's picking multiverses?
Yeah, I don't really understand. Multiverses makes me sad because they had to completely rework the game. They reworked it entirely, as you saw. It was so bad.
I played it the second time. It was better, but I still don't care.
It's still not good, and that's the thing.
Ain't no Smash.
Yeah, it was terrible. It was a Cartoon Network.
The Game
I
Award
think
goes
Tekken 8's
to-
sick. Oh,
Oh, look at that.
what do you think it's gonna be?
Marvel versus Capcom,
Yeah,
or
I hope it's
Sparking
Tekken 8,
Zero.
but I bet it's.
It's either Sparking Zero or
Okay, we gotta lock in
Capcom.
we gotta lock in our answers. This
I'll
will be
go
the fun part.
Sparking Zero
I'm gonna
because
say Capcom.
weebs are
classics.
obsessive. So
Yeah, you're right. Usually I vote. I didn't vote this year.
I'm not
Yes, dude.
Wow, I'm surprised.
Tekken 8.
I'm surprised.
Thank you to all gaming community and
Okay.
community. And thank you to my
Hey,
development
speaking
team
English.
and,
He's trying his
marketing
best.
team in all regions.
I honestly
And we
couldn't
will
even tell he was
continue
speaking
to
English.
update and to
I'm not gonna
improve
lie to you.
Tekken 8. So
Until you
stay
told me, I would
tuned
not have known.
and don't ask
That's
me
how
for-
bad his accent is. But at least he worked on the game.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Dude, this guy's a legend.
Get people that work on games,
What
please.
a game.
And now, a new
Glad we didn't
kind of
skip.
classic
I didn't realize the
game
awards
that
were
is
happening
unlike
that fast.
anything you've played before.
Is it gonna be this? What?
This is the most psychedelic, weird.
This VR? Oh, it's VR.
Yeah, this is not. Yeah. I'm not a fan of.
Wait, no, it's not. It didn't look like it was VR. It's gotta be.
Sometimes they do games,
You're right. It might not be.
and
Boy, I saw that D-pad.
we are definitely muting this part of the audio if this is copyrighted music. Like I said, so.
Good that you have 3 separate tracks.
Yep, that's exactly why I have it.
How'd you set that up?
Because I'd have to show you. It's very. It's.
That's very helpful.
I had a heart attack with it at first, but now that I know what to do. And then with these microphones,
So
I'll
it's a
filter
puzzle
out.
game.
I'll filter out whatever background
It's a
noise
puzzle game
there
where you're
is.
moving.
Yeah.
No
Interesting.
thanks.
Yeah. And if worse came to worse, I would just speed up the segment so we'd sound like chipmunks.
Top ways to conquer the spire. You find this manuscript highly
Okay.
suspicious
Gotta be a roguelike,
because it's
right? Some
covered in
kind.
blood.
Guaranteed.
You read the book.
I'm not a fan of this narrator.
Blood.
Oh no freaking way!
Yeah, it's that tower game.
Slay the Spire. This
Yeah.
game's so good.
Yeah.
And is it an expansion or is it a second one? Probably an expansion.
Or it might just, yeah, probably. Probably is. I've never seen the weird looking.
Or they're just adding a new class. That's a new class.
Yeah. I never played this game, so.
It's so good.
I've watched you guys play it, but I've never played it.
This has to be a second one.
Necrobinder. I've never even of how I'm slipping into the stereotype of the streamers where you just go Necrobinder, you read what they say.
Oh, it is 2. What?
Yep, they're making a sequel.
Oh.
They're making a sequel to this game, which I never played.
That was the first look at the gameplay of Slay
That's
the
sick.
Spire 2. I'm thrilled.
Very
because
excited
there's
about
a new
that.
Slay
Are
the
you thrilled,
Spire,
or did you just get
but also
paid to be
terrified
thrilled?
because I just got over my crippling addiction to the first, so the cycle continues. Anyway, after the show,
I
be
hope
sure to
so.
head over to TikTok and share your best
No.
gaming highlights
No.
from 2024.
No.
Hashtag gaming on TikTok.
No.
And now it's time for our next award, Best VR AR Game. And the nominees are
Arizona.
Okay, well, it has to be.
It has to be Arkham Shadow,
Arkham Shadow.
because at least there's or Metro.
It's the only one I've even
I'd
seen.
say Arkham Shadow
Or Metro,
but
I guess.
Metro is overrated.
Sunshine
Not the
Remake.
games. I've never played.
I'm going to
it,
say
sure.
I want it to be Batman, but I'm
It's
going to
Arkham.
assume it's Batman.
I'm gonna say Arkham Shadow.
Is that out?
Yeah, it is.
I should get that.
I'm gonna wait for a long,
Game
long time
Award
before I get that
goes
Quest
to-
3 to play.
Batman Arkham Shadow.
Yeah, because first off, you got the
So far, we're 1 for 2.
first off you have the best replacement Batman voice. Second off, it's a sequel to.
We got to remember each
Origins.
other's
I
score.
just want to accept this award on behalf of my colleagues at Camouflage. You guys did some of the best work of your careers.
I'll put it up in
and
post,
I have a
our
feeling that
score.
The best is yet to come. To our the company we work for, Meta, has been a great place to work, and for Oculus Studios, all the support that you provided to us to help us get the game over the line.
I want to make sure my
including our
screen
sister
doors
studio
shut up
over
or lock
Tomorrow
up.
that developed the
All right.
Asgard's Wrath 2. That was a big.
Plus, I want to check one thing before we get deeply into this. Deeply. Okay, the mics are still. Like I said, I'm going to check this because I do not want to lose 3 hours of. Yeah.
Audio.
Yep.
Very competitive this year. I also want to thank Warner Brothers and DC for entrusting that incredible Arkham franchise, allowing
Yes.
us to build a sequel to that incredible foundation.
I wish Arkham Origins
that
2
Rocksteady
was
and
just
Warner
a
Brothers
regular
Montreal
game, but
provided to
you
us.
know,
Is that what this
And then
is,
lastly,
Origins
to
2?
the amazing crew.
I'm
Pretty much
hoping
cast
I'm hoping and
Roger
praying
Craig
they make
Smith,
an Origins
Troy
2.
Baker, Elijah Wood,
we'll see.
Sarah Strong, Kari Payton. You guys crushed it.
Terry Strong,
You guys
dude.
are
That'd be
one
totally-
Where's
of
Roger
the
Craig
concern.
Smith?
Thank you for what you brought to our
He's
game.
the Batman. He's the best
Congratulations.
Thank you.
replacement. No respect. No respect to the guy who's the
Since
main
2018,
character.
The TGA Global Gaming Citizen Program has recognized individuals doing their part to better the world.
That's going to be a rage moment for me. No one cares about any of this.
Our players together.
These eco-friendly. What the? This is obviously an adventure game.
Mr. Bancho.
This is definitely an adventure game.
More muting.
Yep, more
This was
muting.
made by
More
them.
muting. In post. Or, depending on how bad it gets, chipmunking us. Or chipmunking the background music.
Yeah.
That'll be funny.
Dave the Diver in the Jungle.
Because YouTube's copyright bot is
I
terrible.
think Dave the Diver's a game already, isn't it?
I have never heard of it.
We all live in Barmelon.
Maybe I'll sing a background track over this. That'd be funny.
We just sing over the- That'd be
Just
awesome.
in the background. No, I'm not going to do that.
No, thank you.
Wrong channel.
Welcome
Wrong
back
channel.
to the Game Awards opening act presented by State Farm.
We were gone for 2
We're
minutes.
counting down to the big show.
Welcome
with
back
world
for
premieres
2
and
minutes.
Awards. In fact,
I'm glad
the
I put
Game
on
Awards
ad block
brings
for this.
So many different gaming communities together to celebrate. If you want to see everything State Farm is doing in gaming, head to their
Great
website
insurance.
right now.
Not gonna
at
lie.
Yeah, but
statefarm.com/gaming,
you have nothing to do with
because like
gaming.
your neighbor, State Farm is there. And now we
Jake from
have
State
our
You make
next
good- you make
world
good football
premiere
ads,
from
though.
the
Wearing Jake
legendary creator of
khakis?
Deus Ex, Warren Spector. This
I have
is
never
Thick
even-
as Thieves.
All I remember is the Nuggies ad that Andy Reid was in. Oh yeah, this is We Happy Few. They're bringing it back, I think. I actually wanted to play We Happy Few.
I wanted to play this too.
I wanted to play it for a long time. This might be it.
Night on the town.
Probably not, but it seems like it's inspired by it.
Multiplayer. This was
Let's
cool.
see what Razzo has for me.
I'm
Nice of you to turn up.
No, I see you
Oh,
turn
it's
up.
you in this day. This one's always fun.
You're not the only one who thinks so.
who thinks so. No, this is clearly a different game then. It's
This
looking cool,
looks
but
cool.
but my theory is that it is not going to be nearly as cool as it looks. Because something about this seems a little
Best
ambitious,
to stay nice and quiet.
if you know what I mean.
And it being like 2-player, this would be so fun. I bet.
But keep your wits about
I
you.
love
agreed.
Thief games.
Yeah, you'd
You
like
never know
Dishonored.
what's around the corner.
It's basically Thief with powers, basically.
Oh, are you guys are you versing each other to try to steal it?
That's my theory. Is that
Things could go many
I was thinking
different
co-op for
ways.
some reason.
In some ways, it would be better suited towards that, but
This looks freaking cool. This does look a little ambitious.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It seems a little over ambitious. Yeah, especially when it says wish list now. Like it's very, they're very much.
Wait to get
Yeah.
that on my wish list. Okay, next
I will
up
have to
are
do
our
more
3 esports
research
categories.
for on this
the
game.
first is Best Esports Game presented by Old Spice.
League of Legends, League of freaking Legends. If it's not League of Legends,
I'm gonna guess Dota 2
it has to be League.
And the nominees
or
are
Valorant.
Counter-Strike 2,
I thought League was
Dota
dead
2.
competitive.
I'm gonna say
League
Dota
of
2.
Legends, Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
There's no way it's Mobile
and
Legends. That's like a
Valorant.
Bang
China
bang.
thing.
The Game Award goes to
That's a Chinese thing.
League of Legends.
Seth,
Wow.
you're ahead of
It's
me
It's
one.
because
Next up for Best
yeah,
Esports
it just.
Athlete,
I
the
mean, it's
nominees
League.
are
It's League.
Oh, I know Chovy.
I
Ooh,
don't
it's gonna
know
be
any of
Faker.
them.
It's gonna be
I'll just say
Faker.
Faker, like you. I'm just
If it's
going
not
with
Faker,
I don't
I'll be
know
really
any of them
upset.
other than Faker.
Zywoo, and
Chovy's a
Hong Kong.
league
The
player.
Game Award goes to Faker.
Yeah.
You're
And finally, for Best Esports Team,
You're at
the
3, I'm at 2.
nominees are Billy Gaming,
I have no idea.
I'm
who
gonna
these
say
are.
Gen G.
I'm just say Navi because I like the
T1,
name Navi.
and
There's no way Team Liquid.
Liquid.
It's Gen G.
The Game Award goes to
Navi.
T1.
Dang. No Zelda fan.
We should have guessed because there's Fakers on T1.
All right, the Game Awards opening act presented by State Farm is moving forward as we reveal 2 more
Oh, I thought it was
going to
be a music
This
artist.
first one is an alternate take on a legendary series from
Zelda?
Bandai Namco.
Oh.
Bandai Namco. I gotta think.
Digimon?
I don't know many games that were
Or
made by
Armored
Bandai.
Core?
I think I played some, maybe.
No, it's nothing of what I said. Oh wait, it is Digimon. Wait, no, it's not. What the crap
What the heck
is
is this?
I don't know what this is at all.
I have never heard of this game.
Just make Digimon, Bandai.
I mean, the art looks cool, but the problem is it just kind of looks.
Pac-Man? It's a legendary take on Pac-Man. That's what it is for sure. That's Pac-Man on the back. He was like getting balls.
Okay, that's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. There's a humor there.
Looks kind of cool.
It does. It's mostly because of the art. I will say this is the strangest. This has to be
It's
the
definitely
weirdest.
Pac-Man. Yep.
This has to be the weirdest take on Pac-Man I've ever seen. Other than, do you remember that? Oh, you probably didn't play it, but there was like a Pac-Man game that was like a. It was like a
3D adventure game.
a regular adventure game that was 2D.
I'm immediately sucked in.
Okay. Don't get sucked in by the weird anime.
Mobile game. Is it a gotcha?
Dude, we get to see another gotcha game be born. And
I don't think it
die.
doesn't look like one because we'd see other characters.
Gotcha game to be born and dead.
Steel Paws. Oh, Netflix.
That was Steel Paws.
We didn't see any
a
gameplay.
Brand new world from a gaming legend,
Yeah,
Yu
this-
Suzuki, known
You're
for
gonna make an
Virtua
anime
Fighter
trailer look
and
good.
Shenmue.
That's not the point.
And then the game
X-Board
is gonna
one
look
of my
terrible.
favorites, Games for Impact. It
Isn't that like
showcases
mobile
thought-provoking
games,
games with
um,
a positive social
Netflix?
message.
Isn't that mobile
Here
games
are the
like
nominees.
like
Closer
like
the Distance.
like their skill?
Indica.
I should have played frickin'
Isn't like mobile games thing being deceptive and
yeah, true.
not really what they're supposed to be?
Oxenfree 2. I forgot that's a Netflix game.
Oxenfree, I've never heard of it in my
It's
life.
an amazing game. The first one was.
Closer the Distance.
I don't know what Indica is. I don't know any. I know what
Indica,
Hellblade
Neva.
2 is.
Life is Strange is from what I've seen, the most cringe thing. Of
I'm
all
gonna
time.
say Hellblade 2 is what I'm gonna assume.
I'm gonna say Hellblade as well. Hellblade 2. If they say Life is Strange, I'll die inside.
Neva.
Never.
Life is Strange.
Ever.
Double
Never.
Oh my lever.
That's what it
Senua
sounds
Saga,
like.
Hellblade 2. And Tales of Kinzera, Zao.
Zao, Zao,
The
Zao.
Game Award goes to
It's gotta be Hellblade.
Neva.
Don't know what that is.
I have never heard of Neva in my life. Oh,
Never.
the whitest
Ever.
boy on planet
Oh
Earth.
my lever.
It is such an honor to receive this award. Well, first I would like to thank the jury and basically
French?
everyone who voted for us.
Yeah, has to be French.
This award belongs to the entire
Or
team at
he's-
Nomad Studio, Berlinist, our friends and family, and basically everyone who helped us to
It's
bring
French.
Neva to life. I would like to thank as well Devolver Digital. They were the first
Could be
one that believed in
French
us since the
Canadian.
beginning, and they
Yeah,
gave us
still,
the
but it's still like
opportunity
his
to
language is
make two
French.
Yeah.
wonderful
That's his
games.
accent.
I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to making many more in the future. And finally, I would like to thank the players. It's amazing to see how our story resonates with them.
I will say
And
this
we
is
love to see
refreshing
how
to
they
see
enjoy our
someone
game,
who
so
is
thank you so
actually
much.
grateful towards the people who play his dang game. Because a lot of
And
times,
now, another cozy game, and to introduce it is someone who knows a thing or two about them. Cozy K.
Thanks, Sydney. Hey, Game
don't know who
Awards.
this is.
I'm
this is
really
gonna get
excited to
cringe.
share one of my
Dude,
most
she's got a Shure
anticipated cozy
SM7B
games with
mic.
you.
She's gonna brag that she spent $400 on a microphone.
Oh, it's like a.
There's so much to marvel at in the Shire. I love how it feels like I'm inside the
Shire?
books. I love spending endless hours in my IRL garden.
Come on,
and
guys.
listening
Lord of the
to
This
Rings.
is,
so well.
is this on the Switch? This looks. The frame rate's like terrible.
The Lord of the Rings is
Inside, it
cooler than
gets
this.
real
Come
cozy.
on, dude. They
You can
have
do a
good
ton of
games. Why are you
decorating
doing
in your own
this?
style. You can really customize every nook and cranny. Now I'll
The
hop into
horrible
kitchen
frame
and
rate.
Start cooking.
Start cooking.
Ooh, the guests have
If this was a
arrived.
side
Time
component
to
in a
eat.
game where you play as a hobbit fighting things,
Thank you
I
for
could
taking
see it
this
being
journey through the
okay.
Shire, and I hope it was
but
as much of a treat for you as it was for me. Join
this
me
being the
in
full
playing
game is
Tales
pretty
of the
sad.
Shire, March 25th.
No thanks.
No, I'm not a fan of that. You can't deny that Lord of the Rings games are cooler than that. There's way cooler ones. Shadow of Mordor, Return of the King. Heck, Fellowship of the Ring was better than that. What is this?
I don't know. Heck.
The most surreal looking thing I've ever seen.
Kind of hoping it would say early footage somewhere.
Like early access, yeah. Or yeah, like development footage. Ooh. Yeah, it does look terrible.
Looks like a dumber Helldivers.
What are those
Venus.
Sasquatch looking things? Are those like, I'm assuming those are the player characters. Yeah, that looks terrible. What is this, Metroid Prime Federation Force?
What the?
That was a weird.
Welcome to the Midnight Murder Club. One flashlight.
This is obviously a visual novel of some kind.
Senses and become the shadow.
Or I guess it's a 3D game. Oh.
Let's go. Stay quiet.
Okay.
Thought it was gonna be like a corpse
know where
party
we're going.
thing.
Yeah.
Towards those. Come on.
You mean a 2D game?
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, hello. No.
This looks like the most absurd thing I've seen. Again.
Came in from behind.
So it's like party games.
Double
It's like
kill.
a, dang.
I don't even know what's happening.
I don't like
To be
it.
to
This
be
would make me
honest.
feel sick. Like I feel like it's just like not being able to see what's going on that much. I'd feel like
I can't even
I
tell
just
what's
get ill.
happening.
Join the club. And
Kind of a cool
die
concept, but
trying.
no thanks. Oh, no, Xbox, huh?
No Xbox, dude. Of course, PlayStation has it.
Welcome back to the
Of
Game
how we're
Awards
getting
opening
subtitles
act.
of
We
musical
are so
notes.
close to the big show. Which, oh my gosh, thank
And
you
that's
so
it.
much. I love you too.
Yeah, no one cares
Which,
about. Well,
by
because
the
no one
way,
cares
is
about
really
her
stacked this
her
year.
speaking.
Let's hear it for the 10th anniversary of the Game Awards.
That must be like a glitch on their part, because usually Game Awards would make good
But
subtitles.
Until then, enough. I'm kidding. I still have some incredible awards and world premieres to share with you. So let's get back into it with our next award.
That enough joke didn't
Innovation
play off too
and
well.
accessibility. These nominees have all made strides to make their games as
Here
playable
we
as
go.
possible by as many gamers as possible. And they are Call of Duty Black Ops 6,
No.
Diablo 4, Dragon Age The Veilguard,
Gosh, these all look terrible. Man.
Prince of Persia The Lost Crown,
It better not be BO6.
and Star Wars Outlaws.
What does Star Wars Outlaws have to do with accessibility? Do you have like a
Oh,
deaf,
and accessibility.
do you have like a deaf setting?
I don't know. How the heck am I supposed to?
Is it supposed to be for some random political thing? Like what?
I'm gonna say Diablo 4.
I'll say Diablo 4 as well because
Dude, you're copying me every time.
because this is a stupid category. It's stupid. Hey, everyone hates Star Wars Outlaws. What does Black Ops 6 do?
The Game Award goes to
I'll go Star Wars Outlaws.
Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown.
Yeah, we both failed, so
Congratulations.
Thank you. Merci beaucoup. We are truly honored to receive this award.
French.
As from the beginning of the project, we aim to
Or
create
German.
a fun and
He
challenging
said
game,
merci beaucoup.
but a game as accessible as possible, and it proves
Yeah,
that
he's definitely French.
accessibility
Possible.
doesn't dilute, but rather
Oh.
reinforce the core of the game.
Like how they don't let the other person
More
talk. He just like
player
holds the
enjoys
award.
He probably actually made the game.
thanks to our
That's my
focus
theory.
system.
Is that this
More
guy?
player experience the intensity and explosivity of our combat thanks to the option. It was a passion project made by an incredible team. Big congratulations to the team.
I don't even remember
I was
what
watching from Montpellier.
what they
Félicitations
did they
l'équipe.
pick
And,
Dragon Age
warm
or something
warm
like.
thank you to everyone who supported us. Ubisoft.
Oh, this is
Global
Prince of
Activity
Persia, yeah,
team,
because
Jan,
Ubisoft and their
families,
Frenches.
friend,
They are
of
so
course, you,
French.
the players. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And now
Yeah, make
it's
better
the
Assassin's
next
Creed
game from
games.
Hugstorm, the
Please.
Swedish team behind the indie hit Core Keeper.
What?
Never heard of it.
Core Keeper. No one cares.
Looks like Terraria.
It does. Wow, I was expecting there to be like.
I'm always down for more Terraria-like games. So.
Yeah. I mean.
Oh, this is like Terraria to the T.
Yeah, it's very. It's like Terraria with a better visual style, obviously. Like there's higher quality assets here. But it's.
Yeah, I would definitely play this.
Yep. I would consider it.
I would definitely play this.
Kiora.
When I start playing Terraria and I get into it, I'm like, I'm digging up the whole map. I've spent hundreds of hours on my own world, just exploring and getting items.
Yeah, it has been years, but when I dive into it, I do try to at least get a grapple hook or something.
Are your nominees? Astrobot,
Best family game.
Princess Peach Showtime, Super Mario Party Jamboree,
It's got to be Astrobot.
The Legend of Zelda Echoes
Is my
of
vote.
Wisdom.
Okay. I'm only pausing because I have a couple questions. How is Echoes of Wisdom a family game?
I don't know. I think it's just like they must just mean family friendly.
Is it
I
just
guess.
me, or did they shove
know what the-
Did they shove Echoes of Wisdom on just for the fact that it was?
The Plucky Squire? I don't even know what that is.
It's like Princess.
It's either going to be Astrobot or Jamboree.
I would say Astrobot,
I would say Astrobot.
but I don't understand Echoes of Wisdom being on this.
The only game you can play with your family is Jamboree.
The Plucky
Yeah.
Squire.
I don't
Wow,
get
a
it.
lot of us are excited about Best Family Game.
It's because of
the
mods.
Game Award goes
They
to
modded in multiplayer. The fans.
Astrobot.
Yeah, who would?
Another
what-
dub.
How would? What if you picked anything else? It'd be ridiculous.
I actually kind of want to play it.
Thank you so much.
I would never get a PS5
it's
for
an
it.
honor
Never.
for us to be getting the Family Game Award because something we've been working hard on. for
Is
many
every
years
developer
at Team
French?
Asobi. So first thing I want to thank
That's what
Team
it's even
Asobi
like.
over in Japan, all 65 of you. Thank
At least
you
these
so
guys
much.
aren't Ubisoft.
It's your heart and soul
I've
that
had
went into this game.
my
You're
fill of
really trying to
those
please
people.
and put smiles on people's faces. So this is really for you. Thank you so much. You know, making a family game is important because we're forming the first gaming memories of people. We all have first gaming memories, right?
True.
And so it's both.
Yes, we do.
Another bald French guy holding the.
I want to make sure of one thing. Like I said, yeah, we got this on there. I want to make sure we actually had this on there because sometimes, like I said,
So
I'm going
this
to keep
award,
checking
for the
just
kids
in
and the
case.
parents out there, we love you
That's
very
probably the
much.
last
Thank
time
you
I'll
very
do it, but
I believe you.
I don't need 30 minutes wasted.
Okay, the theater is filling up up. Like, I can see heads all the way back there.
In the last 4
energy is
minutes.
Huge, with our main show only minutes away. But I still
So
have
the copyright
2
part,
more
basically.
world premieres for you. First up, a new and very unexpected game from a studio that was nominated for 3 awards at the Game Awards 2022.
Who?
Rare?
Naughty Dog? I have no idea. Oh, yeah, I remember Sifu. Sifu's actually not a bad game. I will say this looks terrible.
Oh, it's soccer.
Yeah, Sifu's not a bad game. It's like a martial arts game where you level up and your character ages up as he does it. It's just got Arkham combat in it, basically. It's okay.
This looks kind of fun.
No, I can't. Especially, it just looks like Rocket League.
Yep.
Or Lucio Ball, if you're remembering
Lucio
the
Ball was
dead
sick.
game, the best thing of all time. Yeah, best side mode ever created in a game, other than maybe Infection from Halo. Gotta have the
rematch online football.
What? You assuming there's another French guy at the helm of this?
Would you believe me if I said I only
Online
have
football.
one more incredible world premiere for you? Get ready to have all your senses overloaded in the best way possible, of course.
Did her voice crack?
This is
In the best
The
way.
Lasta 2.
What?
Is it the last of?
I've never heard of Last of in my life. And what do you know? Another CG trailer. No one cares.
How dare you come alone, Shadwin? For many years you've sent waves of stone soldiers we've decimated. What can you achieve with your solitude that thousands couldn't?
Not thousands.
I've never heard of this. Wow, you basically predicted the most predictable line of all time. Millions! Her voice acting is
Billions!
Her voice acting is terrible. Millions! Yeah, show me the gameplay.
Tactical adventures.
Okay, finally. But show me the gameplay. Oh, it's like an RPG. Okay. That's at least cool. See, I like that. I like RPGs, but I want to see where's the combat. Yeah. Turn-based RPGs are fun. I had to play them again, honestly. It's been too long.
I love me some turn-based.
It's been too long. Need to actually give Final Fantasy a shot.
Solasta.
The Final Fantasy VII that everyone raves about. The original.
free demo.
The original game. Not the remake.
That was the announcement of Solasta 2 from the Paris-based Tactical Adventures.
Oh, yep. Yet again, Paris.
My friends, that is it for our opening act. But the 10th anniversary show is just getting started.
I get the feeling
the
it's...
Game Awards main event is about to begin with tons of big awards, big new game announcements, and amazing performances by the TGA Orchestra, 21 Pilots,
AKA Sioux Time
Snoop
Station.
Dogg,
Copyright.
and more. This is a Game Awards
Copyright.
you definitely do not want to miss. All right, the countdown is over. The 2024 Game Awards starts now.
And that was the Game Awards, basically.
She did a good job. It's
Yeah,
so hard not
true.
to come across cringe as one of those.
Well, the wish
to
listing
Game
comment was pretty
Awards
cool.
2024. Now, here's your host, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Jeff Bezos.
Probably. Jeff Keighley. I've never heard of him in my life. Yeah, I do not understand. Everybody!
Welcome to the Game Awards, the biggest global celebration of video games out there, and you have joined us on a very special
do not-
day,
Stage is
our 10th
insane.
Do not
anniversary.
put
Welcome.
Snoop
What
Dogg
is the
on
budget
screen.
on this thing?
Oh, agreed. Well, dude, Yeah, it's like E3. They have a
When we
huge
started
budget.
TGA in 2014, we had no idea it would become as big as it is
Didn't know it was in
around the world. But
2014.
I felt,
Me neither.
like so many of you,
Much
that
more recent
games
than I
and
thought.
the people who make them and the fans deserve a moment like this. You watch this show because games are part of your identity. They mean something to you. And tonight
Yeah.
is a tribute to just how far games
But what
have
does
come,
Snoop Dogg and
despite the
21
challenges
Pilots
our
have to do with
industry
it?
faces, where they are going in the future. And let me
I
just
like
tell
21
you,
Pilots.
you have
What do they have
tuned
to
in
do
and
with
joined us
gaming?
on a
I don't
very
know.
special night.
I do like them.
Our
but
industry is constantly
specifically
evolving.
21
This
Pilots,
year,
but
4 of our Game of the Year nominees were developed in
if it was for the
Japan,
Suicide Squad
one
game,
in
it would be
China,
fitting, but that game
China's
sucks,
first ever
so-
nomination for Game of the Year, and one,
kidding.
Balatro, was made by a single guy, Local Thunk, who's here in the audience tonight.
Local
in my
Thunk.
home country of Canada. Isn't that amazing?
My name's Local Thunk.
Tonight for our anniversary show, we are joined by many
Jeff-
special guests.
Yeah,
First, it is a tremendous privilege.
assuming
Got distracted
to
there
have
for
this
a
for
man with
another
us.
certain
Back in
girl
the
of
1990s,
a
he
certain
convinced Sony to enter the
ethnicity.
video game industry with the PlayStation, which this month celebrates its 30th anniversary. Please join
PlayStation.
me in welcoming the father of the PlayStation, the great Ken Kutaragi.
Oh, there he is.
Dang.
Yeah, at least we have some big names here. That man made an aesthetic that people are still trying to copy to this day.
He's a legend, man.
We
He made an
welcome
aesthetic
the
that is
nominee
still
who's competing
timeless.
against herself in Best Adaptation. She stars in both Fallout and Arcane. The amazingly talented
Arcane.
Oh, yeah.
Ella Purnell. Welcome, Ella.
Yeah, that's the girl. I don't even know who that is, actually. I don't know
And
actors.
finally,
Boing.
we announced his studio
I was
at
too
the
busy thinking
first
about the other
TGA,
girl.
and in 2021, he won Game of the Year. And tonight,
Silver
despite
dress.
our better judgment, he's going to have the stage all to himself to reveal his next game a little bit later. Joseph Ferris, welcome back, buddy.
I don't even know who that
Yeah.
is. Hey guys, I made it to the Game
Now,
Awards.
as always, we're recognizing an outstanding year in gaming while looking at what's
Waldorf. What is it, Statler?
Oh no.
What the?
This bozo gonna go on?
Why is Muppets?
That's what I've been asking for the last 10 years.
Is there like the Muppets here? Jim Henson's rolling in his grave.
Yeah,
That's kinda- I think it's kinda cool.
You know, we could hear you.
Oh, good. Can you hear this?
He's like, what's a video
Please
game?
wrap it up.
Hi ho.
Thank you. I am thinking the same thing. Thank you, gentlemen.
Statler and Waldorf, everybody. It's the last thing we need tonight.
Still love you. Just speaking facts. Straight facts.
Straight facts while
There are a
you're
lot of people here in the audience waiting to see the show.
Yeah. Speaking of a lot of people, why isn't this theater full, huh? Yeah, we heard you always sell out. Oh, got him.
That was not that bad of a burn.
All right, well, let's
That's
keep
pretty
the
good.
show rolling.
Also probably
Gotta
true.
burn the gamers.
Off a cliff.
That's probably Jim Henson taking them over and
Yeah, we're here all night.
From the grave.
Statler and Waldorf. I don't know what we signed up for. All right, well, in any case,
signed up for
let's
people
get
speeding
this
you up.
He was
anniversary
speaking off
started.
script.
And to present tonight's first award, I couldn't think of a better duo. He's one of our industry's greatest creative forces, alongside one of our
I don't know
most
anybody's
talented
names for the
performers.
most
Me
part.
either.
They teamed
Sounds
up
like
to
very
newly release
specific.
I don't
Indiana
recognize
Jones and
any
the Great Circle. Please join me.
of
in
the
welcoming
developers.
Bethesda's Todd Howard.
Okay,
and
Todd
actor
Howard.
Yeah, I know Todd.
Troy Baker.
I know Troy.
I like Todd. Oh yeah, it's for the Indiana Jones game. I need to actually buy that
Yeah,
game.
and the game so far is fire.
Is Troy actually gonna be? Does he sound like Harrison Ford?
Oh yeah, big time.
Because I've had a lot of bad.
Being here. Now, as you know, the Game Awards
He sounds like
last
him
decade
big
has
time.
celebrated the best performances in
Troy
games
Baker's a good
by
voice
honoring
actor.
some of my peers, some of my friends.
Actually,
like
I
Nolan
literally
North,
thought it was Harrison Ford
Roger
until you
Clark.
said that.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
that's Batman.
Laura Bailey.
That's our Batman.
He
from
did
Telltale.
Indiana Jones?
Yeah, Telltale Batman did Indiana
Dude.
Jones.
Actually, Troy, have you ever won this award?
I thought. Ooh.
Look,
Todd is
they
pretty.
do give an award for best indie game, and I think everybody here can agree you make a great case for best indie performance.
Todd's already stealing the show in seconds.
There was another guy though.
You mean the other guy?
He's pretty good, pretty good.
Absolutely.
Dude. I
Todd-
thought it was Harrison Ford voicing him in Indiana Jones. That's how good he does.
Yeah, he does. He does do a good job. Except that there was one line in the trailer where we were like, "What the heck?" Oh, I guess Harrison Ford's here.
What the heck?
What the heck is Harrison Ford doing? Well, Todd was right. This is probably the coolest thing you'll get.
You know how much they probably paid him to be there? I don't think Harrison Ford gives a crap about Indiana Jones anymore.
Actually, it's more so Star Wars. I've heard in interviews he cares more about this than Star Wars.
While you're on your feet, let's give a big round of applause to these two guys for the great circle.
Drunk? Or?
Yeah, he sounds drunk. Let's go. Probably because he had to deal with
these two guys. Where am I?
Well,
yeah, he only agreed to be in Star Wars if they kill his character.
Yep, he wanted him to die. He was like Lucas.
And they probably paid him out the booty.
He actually liked playing Indy. He did not care for Harrison. Han Solo.
I think he thought the character was a jerk.
He's like, hey, he's boring. That's what he would.
And now
he's drunk.
He is.
He's
like,
definitely
hey.
drunk.
We're here to present
this is gonna be one heck of an episode.
The award for best performance. Here are the nominees.
Good for Troy Baker.
He's drunk.
Best performance.
Okay, best performance. I'm curious.
Just look at it all. It's still going strong.
Okay, this is just making me uncomfortable.
I should cross over and start asking questions.
I knew they were going to pick her.
I think she's going to need her help.
Life is
This
strange.
job, it's a death wish.
Her voice is terrible.
Finish it.
She is actually. I've watched some gameplay.
I don't need you anymore.
Sounds like he's doing a Batman.
It's got to be Hellblade. It has to be Hellblade. There's no way it's not.
Or Troy
And
Baker.
the winner is Melinda Juergens.
Yep, Hellblade.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that makes sense.
She killed it in that role, dude.
I've never even seen it, so I don't, like I said, none of these voice actors I actually recognize. Poor Harrison Ford, he's drunk. He's like, well, let's...
Oh my god, this is an incredible honor. Like, I'm gonna cry.
Very British.
She did so good.
I don't know
If
where
she
to
didn't
start.
get
I want
it,
to,
it would have been pathetic.
Big shout out to my fellow nominees. You are all incredible.
I thought Troy Baker. I thought
To
Troy Baker
thank
was
our
going to get it.
incredibly talented team at
Ironically,
Evil
even though
Fury.
he's just
You
there.
are
Who's that
so
woman up
amazing. Our cast, our crew,
She
our
came out of
stunt
nowhere.
team.
I don't recognize. I can't. They need to put a light on
Is
her
that her
face.
friend or something?
Our collaborators. And
Because obviously her
especially
boyfriend
our
was
fans
next to
who
her.
have been so supportive of us. Thank you so much. And also, congratulations to the Game Awards for 10 incredible years. Thank you.
Yeah,
dude,
that was a little more. That was kind of nice.
She doesn't know where to go. Where do I go?
She is uncomfortable.
That was sick.
Yeah, I
Thank God she got it, dude. Harrison Ford needs to have some coffee or something because he is
in the percolator.
Back in 2017 for the first Half-Life.
I hope he starts
Damn.
speaking
All right, we have
more,
lots
please.
awards to come, but are you guys ready to get a glimpse of what's next?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's why we're here.
What's next? We're not here for copyright pilots.
Ridge Racer.
Oh, dude. That guy at least owned it. These people wouldn't own it if they messed up.
What lies beyond for
The
the
Ridge
next
Racer guy
decade
actually
of
killed
gaming?
Yeah,
Tonight's
Kaz,
first
whatever
game
his name
announcement
If you think about it,
is an
because
absolute honor to share
it
with you.
flopped and he made a joke of like saying it again
Really?
to try to get a
Ridge
reaction.
Racer, and everyone laughed.
That was
Everyone
so
laughed.
Immersive storytelling
And then he did it
has
again for some
thrilled
fans.
players with every twist and turn.
Is that stage actually doing that?
So
It's
without
probably.
green screen.
It's
Here's
yeah.
a look
It's well. You can see there's like a
at the unexpected.
line here of
That
some
is a
kind.
screen.
Yeah, it's
insane.
It's because of Unreal, I'm assuming. Have you heard of that? There's so
What is
Mandalorian.
happening here?
So Mandalorian, I'll say. Yeah, that's a little weird.
Pasties
We will
eye.
definitely throw some stuff up, some
We'll see,
censorship
we'll
up
see.
here.
We'll see
But
anything so
what
far.
I'll tell you is shows nowadays use like Unreal and they just put a screen up behind them. They don't use green screens anymore.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's weird. They're too obsessed with it.
Ye grow from a devilishly curious
Glad they cut
child
it. They cut that.
into a
Cut it. They
remarkably
cut it.
lass with much grace.
Oh.
Ew.
We are definitely.
Take
Yep.
the easy times what shape us, nay.
Easy times.
Tis how we rise to
I see stuff that looks like this. I'm like, what's gonna be able to play this on computer?
Yeah. Or alright. Honestly, I don't.
even artifice.
We're getting towards this era where, like I said, it's getting. I'm not a fan of the realistic art style, to be honest, even from a non-performance standpoint.
The game just has to be really good, I feel like. If it's like this,
It has to be really good.
If you make this and it's not good.
I will say she does kind of look like.
Oh, the people who made The Witcher.
She does kind of look like a crack addict, but well, they made Cyberpunk as well.
This is weird, man.
Yeah, it's getting very strange.
Here's my sweetie daughter. Oh, don't want to reference that.
Oh yeah. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Just on the lips.
Yeah, let's incest and yeah. This is getting.
I shall be the bringer of salvation.
I cannot really care less about.
Witcher?
Witcher?
Whose coin did he take?
It's another Witcher game?
Yeah, they're making another Witcher.
That is sick. It's a girl.
Chosen she is by the gods.
No.
I've never played played Witcher, so.
Dude, you would like it a lot.
And everyone's been telling me that, and I've just been like, I don't need another open world game to add to the pile. I'd rather.
But you would if you were in the mood, you would like it.
It's very much
like it's something that I think you'd enjoy, but I understand. The only reason I like the Indiana Jones so far is because it is linear.
Yes, and that's what I'm saying. Or if it's going to be open world for me, I have become an open world snob. For me, if it's not a Bethesda game, I just cannot.
So she's sacrificing herself to some sort of creature.
Sounds nervous. Also, her singing's terrible.
Village. Go now.
Nay, I must save them. Save the village.
Save yourself.
I don't really
show yourself.
I don't really care for whoever this person is with the weird.
Run.
That's the Witcher.
I'm talking about the other lady. Just like, who cares about this lady who's randomly going to sacrifice herself to a beast?
I bet this game's going to be good, man. I won't play it, but I bet it's going to be good.
I won't play it? Yeah, dude, it's basically me. And like I said, I have to be really impressed by something to be like, dude. Gotta be impressed.
Makes me think of like how Moist Critical, like how lucky he is. He just gets to play whatever new game comes out on stream, makes like $80,000.
I know, dude. I wish.
And then I don't even know if he finishes everyone.
Most likely not. Unless it's really good, but I think for me next year, Dying Light the Beast. I'm excited for that, and I'm excited for Alien Isolation 2. That's about it. I don't really. And then maybe no games, basically. No games at all except 2. So, and if there's a Luigi's Mansion there, like the leaks say, I'll be excited for it.
Oh.
Okay, that thing's interesting looking. The voice, yeah. Interesting. Interesting. This just makes me want a Fable. This just makes me want another Fable game.
See that? The new Fable game I will play.
Yes, and
that is open worldy, but I still will play it.
I mean, it's linear enough to be fun, though. That's the difference.
So you don't have to do all this extra stuff if you don't want to.
See, that's like I said. If I'm gonna play an open world game, it's either gonna be a Bethesda game or Fable.
Really good music. Obviously, I knew they were gonna make a good cinematic. And obviously, I knew we wouldn't see any actual gameplay.
Yeah.
Oh, that was sick.
I am so tired of seeing cinematic trailers. Show me the games, people. Show me the game.
Dude, the townsfolk is going to be real mad, I bet. Yep, I knew it.
Because the monster's dead, yeah.
Or the girl died.
You mean the character who sings like off-key? I mean, with her singing voice.
Who killed her?
Him. That'd be a nice twist.
So all we wanted to go to the woods, to go to the gods.
Gods? There are no gods here.
Edge.
There are only monsters.
Not bad.
Interesting.
It's gonna be freaking sick, I bet.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna play it.
Same. I'm in the same boat. If I'm gonna play a fantasy game, it's gonna be Fable, or it's gonna be Elder Scrolls 6.
There you have it, the very first trailer for The Witcher 4 from CD Projekt
Yep.
Red.
I'm
and
sure
yes,
that
as you
everyone's
saw,
begging.
obviously Suri will play the protagonist in that title, and we're very excited to hear more about it. You ready to have more fun? Because tonight, trust me, the surprises just
That's a
keep
big reveal. I didn't think
coming
you'd have
all
that
night
big of
long.
one at the beginning.
Right now, I am
Yeah.
proud to present a brand new standalone game. Please watch.
I have no idea what this is.
Stronghold?
Yeah, no. I doubt it is. Firefly wouldn't make it to the Game Awards, unfortunately.
It looks RTS-y though, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it could be a camera trick. I have no clue. Because I'm sick of seeing cinematic trailers.
Is that it? Okay, I was like, are you serious?
I'm so tired of seeing it. Show me the game.
Show yourself.
Show the gameplay.
Oh, Bandai, never mind.
Oh, my favorite song of all time that you just brought up. Show yourself. Basically, only when Brandon Urie sang it. I don't know what this is. Diablo?
No. That'd be insane if they did another expansion this fast. They just
of redemption. You were chosen.
This just looks so generic. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, how many
No art style.
Asian-inspired, like, medieval games do we need?
Yeah. There's not much here that I can really.
So generic.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the freaking Asian themes. Yeah, I don't really care for them. When Assassin's Creed started doing it,
I
I
don't
was
mind it,
just
but
like,
it's always so, like, they look the same all the time.
bro. I don't know. I personally just don't really care for samurai. I never I liked elites who were inspired by
Tragedy
samurai,
must
but
be averted.
I don't actually like.
And for that, I need.
I don't actually like any of that personally. I don't care for the samurai culture.
Boring.
Don't care for it. Don't care about katanas. Don't care about weebs.
I can fly on an icy bird.
Dude, I'm a weeb. I can use my katana and see my
I'd
waifu.
rather play Genshin Impact.
I would rather play Fable.
This isn't Monster Hunter. There's no way that's not this.
Yeah, Monster Hunter's 2 Nintendo-y and low quality. They're with Nintendo now, so. I will swat away. What did? Okay. Is that the peak of character design for these people? A freaking ram with
the ball
weird-looking balls or eyes or whatever that is.
Yeah. Show yourself.
So far, I'm not impressed. Minus drunk Harrison Ford, I don't really.
Dude, The Witcher 4 is sick.
I don't know. It's like I don't know. I'm like, where's? I don't know. I could see a new Zelda. I could see a
You're not
new
gonna see it.
Fable. I could see Fable stuff.
The life
Give me
of the
something.
Night Lord.
Give me a series I've actually played. Is what I'm telling.
That's Elden Ring. We're gonna get flamed for not knowing
Yeah.
that any of that
Well,
was
you know.
Elden Ring.
Well, you know what? Elden Ring fans, go back to your Souls likes because I cannot stand them.
I really like Dark Souls.
Well,
They're making
when
another expansion
when I say
that
Souls, when I say Souls likes, I mean games that try to copy it.
Dude,
more so than anything.
Now you know why I was so
They're making
excited.
that's
There you
a
have it, Elden Ring
they
Night
just
Raid,
came
the
out with
new
one not long ago.
action-adventure
No.
game
They're
from
pumping them
Bandai Namco
out.
Entertainment
Yeah.
and From Software, the only studio that's won
Dude,
Game of the
we're
Year
gonna get
twice before here at the
flamed
Game
for not
Awards,
knowing
and it
what
is
that
coming
is.
next year, 2025.
I never
Now,
played
trust
Elden
me
Ring,
when
so
I
I
say
don't
we
care
are
for,
just getting
like I
started.
said,
Some of the biggest surprises, believe it or not,
Fallen Order
are
kind
still
of
to
turns.
come,
The guys who made
as
Dark
well as
Souls made Elden
performances
Ring.
by Snoop Dogg and 21 pilots.
You know
and
what?
Awards presented by previous winners like Hideo Kojima and Sam Lake.
I do like
But
Hideo
right now,
Kojima,
here's news
even though he's a
on new
weirdo.
platform for one of this year's Game of the Year nominees.
New platform.
Time to kick it up a notch.
Final Fantasy. I've never played Final Fantasy VII. I want to play the original, like I said earlier this
So
podcast.
good.
I don't want to play the remake. I want to play the original game. I'm one of those people who, before I even touch a remake, I have to play the OG.
The OG's incredible.
It's a PlayStation 1 game. I love
Blew
PlayStation
my mind
1.
when I played it.
I don't care for, and it's on every platform basically. So I'm just gonna play that.
Let us hurry.
This is the game
So good.
I want to play. I'll say this one too. Can I see drunk Harrison Ford again, please?
So this award, it really does. It's so. I'm not even like close to halfway through it, and it's so good.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna pick it up
You're messing with powers beyond your control.
I'm always in control.
because I love melee combat. So,
Don't worry. I do this all the time.
and it's made by a good studio. So
Find a way out before we're crushed.
he does sound like Harrison Ford.
And a whip.
My voice cracked. He does sound like Harrison Ford though. Other than that, though, I can't really
Play it, dude. You'll love this game. Oh, sick! Another cat game.
I'd rather just. Yeah, I don't need a game based off of cats. See what I'm saying? A lot of this stuff is pretty generic.
It's gonna be like your take care of cats game.
Even though you could just, yeah. I'd rather just actually.
Just make a creature breeder game. Why does it have to be a cat?
How about nothing? How about just Monster Rancher? Just show me Monster Rancher. Bring that back.
Those games were quality.
Bring that back, not this garbage.
Oh, it's VR. Assuming that's you in a VR headset.
Oh my gosh. Really milking the VR, aren't they? Oh,
Or it's not VR.
Another generic-looking, realistic RPG. Again. Oh no, it's a top-down.
Oh, is this?
Yeah.
Oh, this is Oh, this is sick. It's Path of Exile 2. This is what I want to play besides Diablo. It looks way better.
What time? What time are we at? Let's see what time we're at here. Just out of curiosity. 56 minutes. Yeah, well, this is, like I said, this is interesting.
Well, there's a lot of musical acts for you to skip, too.
Yeah. Because we are getting... It's going to be a longer episode.
I'm definitely getting this.
I have no idea what this even is. Is it just Diablo, or...
Path of Exile 2.
I don't know.
Oh, you can play now.
Where's my new Zelda? Where's my new an actual good Zelda?
Back. I made it to the main show. You couldn't get rid of me that easily. For a
I don't want
limited time
to.
only, Prime members in the U.S. can go to Amazon.com
brother.
the Game Awards to get
Already
up
getting-
to 50% off
Let's
select
focus on the
nominees, Final
games,
Fantasy
buddy.
VII Rebirth, Silent Hill 2, and
Not the eye candy.
Star Wars Outlaws.
You mean the game that's universally hated?
People hated it?
Oh yeah. It was super buggy.
Doesn't mean I'll hate it, though.
It was really buggy and yeah. Bad voice
Thank
acting.
you. Don't worry, I'm not going to cry about my dead dad this time. But I'm here to present an award
Dark.
that celebrates victory. The thrill of
Respect.
conquering your foes in a battle where physical and mental prowess collide in a struggle that feels like the most important fight of your life. And no, I'm not
That
talking
guy's
about
voice
Twitter,
acts for-
but
he has
I
to be a
am
voice
talking
actor. Oh, yeah.
about the best action game. Here are your nominees.
All right, here we go.
Best action game.
Best action game. Never heard
There's
of it.
no way this game doesn't win. There's no way we'll...
Yeah.
the story was fun, though.
I've considered getting it, like I said, just for the story.
Helldivers
and
too. There's
maybe
no
the-
way in hell.
Maybe the
that
zombies.
is. I don't know what that is. Looks
Hell-
cooler than. That looks cool actually. I wanted to play this.
A
This
lot
looks
of
cool,
people
too.
do like Helldivers, though. A lot of people like it.
Yeah, I think it's. I like it.
A lot
Game
of.
Award goes to
There's no way it's not
Black
Wukong.
Myth Wukong.
Oh, okay, thank God.
Black Myth.
People like think it's one like people think this game is legendary. I didn't play it.
Most
I'm not going to.
Japanese thing of all time, you mean? Oh, there's a. Just saw a lady in the background. Nice red dress. Asian.
Real enemy crabs.
Oh yeah, the giant enemy crab. We got the giant
Based off
enemy
of-
crab based off of real history. Genji 2 is an Ashton game. You can't say actually. Man. That's what we need to react to. The Sony 2006 event. Just remembering how bad it was.
非常荣幸能够获得这个奖项。
Yeah, this.
首先要感谢每一位玩家，是你
Chinese.
们的支持，让这样一个关于勇气
Mandarin.
和智慧的东方神话得
I
以
have
在
no
这样的一个
idea.
舞台上绽放光彩。也要感谢主办方。
I feel like when there are people speaking Chinese, it's like the zhong. It's like they do that zh noise. Zhong 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 zhong
Thank
zhong
you,
zhong zhong.
everyone. We are deeply honored.
I'm officially going to look this guy up and see if he's Chinese.
heartfelt
That'd
thanks
be
to every
funny.
player.
I'll put it in
You
post
guarantee it
whether
of,
he's in Chinese.
Wisdom and courage.
I know
Rooted
Mandarin
in
when I hear
Eastern mythology.
Zhong
to
zhong
life
zhong
on this
zhong
stage.
zhong.
And, of course,
Yeah,
sincere
I don't know.
thanks to the Game
Yeah,
Awards
yeah,
for not
no,
placing any
no,
invisible
you do
walls
not
on
know
my
I'm
way
saying
up.
that sound is like what?
It could be.
这份荣誉属于团队的每一位成员，也属于在幕后。
Do you really need to have a guy who you can't, like, they don't have subtitles? That's what's
我
funny.
现在大概率还在调试和增强二郎神，而不是代表团队站在
This is
这
as
里
bad as a
与这
Nintendo
个
event.
沉重的铁坨坨。
This award belongs to every single member of our team, as well as our family and friends who have supported
Yeah, that's
us
in the background.
behind the scene.
Something really bad was going on with the sound.
I thought it was your computer for a second. I was like,
No.
is your motherboard dying right now?
And
No.
buffing along instead of standing here representing our team.
I will say,
最后我想说的是，《黑神话：悟空》这个游戏
I'm
真的
glad.
尤其适合没有玩过
I'm not
这个
gonna
游
lie
戏
to
的
you.
玩家。相信我，谢谢。
I don't understand how you could make an event
Lastly, I wanna
3
say this.
hours
Our
long.
game isn't
That,
hard
like,
at all.
Oh.
Like 3 hours.
Well, the music segments are probably going to be pretty
Players
long.
new to action games. Trust me on this. Thank you.
Like, dude, why would they not timestamp the music segments? Like, come on.
Oh yeah, dude.
Half of this stuff is just like, it's like there's some. I just want drunk Harrison Ford, okay?
Congratulations,
Just put him
Game
back on.
Science. At the Game Awards, our aspiration is to create moments that define our medium and remind us all why we became fans in the first place. 5 years ago, I had the pleasure of having lunch with one of our industry's most treasured game makers. And just recently, he finally shared an ambitious vision for his next project. Tonight, as a very special gift for our 10th anniversary, I am beyond honored to reveal this stunning new project for the first time anywhere, with an early look at
What?
real gameplay footage of this studio's
Okay, at least
highly
there's actual
anticipated
gameplay for
upcoming
whatever
title.
this game is.
Let's take a look at this announcement trailer
This better
that I'm
be
sure
gameplay.
will capture your imagination.
Probably nothing. Okay, it's Epic Games. I'm hoping. Okay. I am not a fan of whatever this narration, whatever that was supposed to be. Do you know what?
Oh, Shadow of the Colossus is so
yeah. Shadow of the
good.
Colossus. That I heard was cool. Last Guardian never touched. I will say this voice acting is absolutely horrible. 15 seconds.
These guys are so good at making games. I bet it's gonna be great.
What is
I'm
this
not gonna
weird?
play it.
40 seconds. What is this weird? Like, this does not... This is really weird. Seconds.
Their games are always a little weird.
Yeah, but Shadow of the Colossus is more like a stereotypical medieval thing.
So he's gonna be like moving a giant. Oh.
It's like a mecha or something. This is possibly the weirdest thing I've ever seen. A head detaches from a mech.
This looks sick.
Yeah.
If there's giant mechs, I'm immediately sucked in.
I'm hoping that we could see actual gameplay. They say, "Oh, gameplay. Where is it?"
He did say that. We'll probably get like a flash. Never mind.
So they lied.
That looked cool.
If I would have seen gameplay, I would have been excited.
That was your early first look at the untitled next project.
That was cool.
From Fumito Ueda-san, a creator who pushes our medium forward with.
Do you remember when people used to show gameplay?
They may not have any like good ones yet. I don't
Do
know.
you remember when people used to actually show gameplay of the game that I'm playing instead of showing me a CG trailer that means
I know they're
nothing?
going to be good though because their other games look fantastic.
Because Shadow of Colossus is a classic, but still, I don't. That's
Eco's really good too.
I mean, that's an easy.
I didn't play The Last Garden. The Guardian.
Thank you so much for this announcement reveal. Next February marks the release of Sid Meier's Civilization 7, the latest installment in one of our
The game that I could care the least about.
Yeah, but Sid Meier's Pirates was
No offense to Civilization fans, but I do not care for Sid Meier's Civilization.
Dude, Pirates though.
Pirates is good. How about you make another Pirates game?
I would love that, dude.
I just don't get it.
The amount of time that I played trying to fight the people to like get the save the girls was like so much.
So you were more into the. Yeah, no one cares about these orchestras.
Their signature Game of the Year medley. You can look forward to that.
No thanks.
Right now, it's time to get the first look at gameplay of a project from a studio that has previously been nominated for Game of the Year.
That doesn't matter to me.
People. That could be many people. Yeah, it's not what you think.
Wait, is it No,
From the studio that brought you Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic.
BioWare. Oh no, that's Obsidian. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Still,
this is Outer Worlds 2.
Is it?
Yeah. I played Outer Worlds. It's pretty fun.
Was it? I've heard that game's amazing.
It's pretty fun. It's no KOTOR, but it is fun.
Part 2. New Vegas.
This is
Completely original.
it's very much a RPG.
And like all good sequels, we've included everything that should have been.
It's
in
probably better than the first one, I'm gonna assume. I do like the first one. You can kill anyone you want, which is nice.
More weapons.
You can murder anyone.
How have I never played this?
Yeah. It's, like I said, there are moments. It's definitely a good game, but
I don't necessarily need more graphics every time.
Agreed.
That took 3 times longer to make, but will almost.
I do like Obsidian, but
2 times bigger.
I'm hoping it's better than. Oh. Yeah, we were gonna do that just in case. Even with the third track, I do not want to deal with any possible form of copyright.
But the music not having the music kills it for me, dude.
It kills it for you, but you're not gonna have it. So
yeah, but we could just.
It's for the sake of a.
Can't you just mute the track?
The possibility, my friend, you cannot have the
How would
music.
the possibility be of?
It's the possibility of me not being able to silence it from here, our mics. So you will have to deal with that. Thank you.
Or we could just risk it.
I am not risking my channel for
your whole channel.
Yes, it'll happen.
I'm looking for people of tact and
It will.
perspicacity.
YouTube's brutal, man. They will.
That was cool.
They will, bro. They are ruthless. They will not let you live. in this platform.
Welcome the director of Hazelight Studios, winner of Game of the Year.
We are going to have to split this into 2 parts. Because
I just say we go a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Tell you how pumped and excited I am to be here today to show you our next thing. I mean, I'm telling you, at Hazelight, we have a saying where we say, we fuck shit up without fucking up.
The cringiest, the cringiest. Oh.
It's some next
We
level
fuck
shit,
shit
I'm
up.
telling you. I mean, no. What we're going to show you is going to be amazing. I know I sound cocky, but it's really hard not to be cocky when you
I don't even know what this guy.
Are you ready?
I don't know who this is.
All right. Let's roll Hazelight's next co-op adventure.
But yes.
Go.
Unfortunately, YouTube will not let us have fun. Believe me, they will not. They will copyright us at every turn. They will knock down whole channels for...
I already don't care that much.
Cause a lot of explosions.
The lamest line of all time. We sure cause a lot of explosions.
You can just tell.
Marvel humor?
It Takes Two is awesome. But
Split Fiction. That's
You better get ready because I'm about to show you Hazelight's next co-op
Interesting
adventure
name.
called Split Fiction. Now, let me tell you this. Get ready for a ride.
This is the cringiest looking thing.
That hopes to get published by a new tech company that can simulate their stories to life.
Simulate their stories to life.
Please calm down. Accidentally, they end up in the same simulation.
Yeah, not really caring.
Something bad is going on here.
And then
His voice
they
acting.
find out that their stories are about
Something bad is going on here.
No one escapes my simulation.
No one escapes my simulation.
And in order to save them, they have to escape back to reality through the very worlds that they created.
This seems like the most
The
random...
thing is, they're strangers, and Miyu writes sci-fi, while Zoe writes fantasy. So you will, for every level in the game, jump between a sci-fi world.
You know, this would work as a movie, but as a game,
I don't know. Looks okay, I guess.
it just looks kind of low
They're
budget.
sucking me in a little more, but
Unique
not-
mechanic
not
for
much,
every
though.
level. It just seems like there's no like main gameplay style.
Stop licking.
It's almost too random for me.
And then they become a little bit bigger dragons with new abilities.
You know what it reminds me of? Kind of reminds me of Sonic Generations because there's
Yeah, me
2D
too.
transitions and weird like gimmicky gameplay moments. I don't know, man.
In another level, you play these ball droids that can magnetize and shift to different forms.
I'll say this isn't bad.
It's
not terrible.
It got better as we watched. At first, I was like, "What the
But
heck?"
I'm gonna, like I said, this is clearly supposed to be like a story-based game, and I just don't see.
Well, it's gonna be about teamwork. Their games are always about like a lot of.
Okay.
They later become.
Did he just fart in the sky?
Let's not talk about that level for now.
Forget what I said.
That pig was farting in the air.
Forget what I said. I'm done with this game already.
You just get the game.
He has to like swear and censor.
No bullshit. They probably wanted to blank out his cuss words at the beginning too, but he didn't because he did it live.
Every time. It's a cool concept, but they definitely did not execute on it.
And the good, look, wait. The good part with this game is coming out March 6th. So you will be
This
playing
guy's
in 2
the
months, so
cringiest
that's
part of
not-
the event already.
One more thing. Just
Why
wanna
would he
say,
stop their
the trailer,
applause?
they called me
One more
Zoe.
thing.
My daughters, it's their name. They're also in the audience. Put the camera. Let them show how cute they are.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah, but it's also the most random.
It's beautiful too. I don't forget to, of course.
We don't care.
Yes, and I would say one
Show
more
me the
thing.
games.
My team Hazla is watching at home. My beautiful team, I just want to say thank you. I älskar er. And thank you, everybody. I love you so much. I'm looking forward to be part of this industry. I love everybody. Goodbye.
Honestly, that guy was awesome. He
Yeah,
seems passionate
yeah.
about his games.
At least he cares about it. But
It Takes
was
Two
kinda
is
cringe.
freaking amazing.
a guy.
There was a
spent
little
some time
bit of
with him in
cringe.
Sweden this summer and played a few hours of Split Fiction. It really is everything you'd want it to be. A great follow-up to It Takes Two that Joseph won for Game of the Year. It's been so amazing to have so many Game of the Year winners back with us.
I'm
again
sure it's
tonight
probably
reviewing
better
new
than
projects.
Split
All right,
Fiction
we
will
have much
be.
more Game Awards to come. During the show, those of you in the U.S. can head to tgalegion.com for a chance to win one of 20 Glacier White Lenovo
Possible level. This Lenovo Legion 7i has the power.
Oh no. Cringy animated stuff. Nintendo Switch stuff.
Fragpunk does look pretty good.
Yeah, this looks okay. From what I remember, yeah, it was alright. It's alright. It looks like an FPS that actually feels a little different from the thousands of FPSs that are coming
I
out.
think it's just PC too, isn't it? Like it's just keyboard and mouse.
Yeah, I've never even seen. Like I said, I think I saw. We did react to one. I think they showed it once, but I don't remember. Also, their heads are super small, which
that's just part of the card you can use.
So it's like a DK thing.
Make it so it's easier.
Like DK mode from GoldenEye.
Yeah. It can make it so you can use your cards. Be like, oh, their heads are huge. Oh.
Basically, oh, the guy's upside down. That's pretty cool. This guy, I think this might be my favorite part of the trailer. The person being on the ceiling is probably the coolest part in my opinion.
That's like they can change it to like where it's upside. The map's upside down.
See, that's actually kind of
You like
cool.
get cards in your deck, like 3 of them, I think, that you can play throughout the match. To,
I don't know how you're gonna balance it, but
me neither.
I have no clue. But
it comes out soon.
You can give it a shot.
Advanced by AMD.
AMD, I don't care. Also, it's freaking AMD, dude. I can't stand AMD.
I care less about stuff like Doom style games.
Oh, same. I've never played. Technically, Halo is.
Yeah, but Halo's like
kind of Doom.
Oh, technically, yeah.
I mean, I actually do want to play Doom personally because the new one looked pretty cool. It had a lot of speed running tech, a lot of really cool looking. I will say this does not. I'd bite anything with like zombie type things. I will say the game does feel like it is flipping between so many different like.
I could see having, if you're playing with your boys, I could see having a good time on that.
It's interesting. I like the zombie. Oh, it's killing floor. Oh, kill it with fire.
I thought that character looked similar familiar. That mask.
I ain't touching killing floor.
All right, we're back here at the Game Awards, and we have so much more to share with you.
What are we
and
at?
when we created the TGA in 2014, I wanted to celebrate the people who devote their lives to entertaining and sometimes comforting or affecting us through video games. In fact, 25 years ago back in college, I started writing a series of articles called Behind the Games, chronicling the development
I say we do
of
one more
games like
reveal and
Half-Life
then call it.
Yeah,
Solid
I
Snake,
agree.
Because I knew games were nothing without the people behind them.
Then we can
Now,
finish
the
it
sad
off.
reality is that over the past few years, the
Next-
gaming industry
yeah,
has
next week.
suffered
Wish I had like a
significant
longer
and
episode.
unprecedented industry
Although it might not be longer. I mean, it depends on how long the music acts are.
Yeah, probably not gonna be that long.
The people who make the games we love.
But yes,
We can debate and certainly disagree with the
I cannot
reasons
live
why,
for
but
copyright.
honestly, as a show, we kind of struggle with how to address these topics in a constructive way. But this year, inside of these
oh
challenges,
no, when he's talking
we
about topics
found
in a
greatness.
constructive way, what
I'm proud to
topics?
share
Don't
with you
tell
the
me.
story of a single
He's like, let me talk to you about
who saw
monetization.
developers in need
Don't
and
talk
did
to me about
something
anything that has to do
truly
with monetization or
extraordinary.
politics.
Meet
Leave me alone.
TGA's first ever game changer.
I don't need to hear you.
Starting in early
No one cares about your diversity.
Amir Satvat.
Well, that was probably the lamest. Amir Satai.
Is this actually a game or? Okay, I don't care about that.
Yeah,
I like his Zelda jacket.
but I do not.
We witnessed the end of the old world and the beginning of an unimaginable power.
It's not Warframe, is it?
What is this, Cyberpunk?
Promise of our civilization.
No, it's not. I think it's Warframe.
Because Warframe, I never even played Warframe.
It's like a chubby Master Chief.
I played the first Warframe for like 5
I'm
seconds.
a fan of mechs. This isn't. You don't think this is? What's that game with the mechs?
Talking about the one where they fly around and.
No, the one that you guys play with the auto pistol.
Oh, Titanfall 3.
You don't think it's Titanfall, is it?
No, please don't be Titanfall.
Oh, this looks freaking.
It may look cool, but if it's Titanfall,
It's got to be Titanfall,
run away.
right? It has to be. It is.
No, Titanfall's first person.
Even when you're in the mechs.
Yep, even when you're in the mechs.
Our hunt for Starfall
Begins.
This is like Zoids. This is dope.
I just want another Robotech game. Robotech Battlecry. I want a sequel to that. Just give me that.
I know it's not Armored Core.
Well, minus the boobies scene, I don't have much to edit out for this episode, which is nice. I may add drunk Harrison Ford as the beginning intro, but that's about all I'm gonna do. So
This looks awesome. We haven't had a mech game do it right in a long time.
yeah,
Hey, that looks cool.
yeah.
Starts now.
And you also have Xbox, I'm assuming, or it might just be on the PC.
Maybe for the beta.
You can play test tonight. I played that back in the summer, and it plays as good as it looks. Definitely has a Transformers vibe to it, as you can see. Really
It is
fun
not
game.
Transformers,
All right, and now
dude.
I'm proud to
It has
be proud
Transformers
to
I was
vibes.
gonna say
one of the most
Beast
beautiful
Warriors, but
games
or Beast
I've
Wars.
seen in a long time, developed by an incredible team up in Canada.
Is this Ubisoft?
Should we end it?
I want to see who this
Okay,
Canadian
one
team
more.
is. Is this Long Dark again? Like a second Long Dark?
Oh,
I actually do like Long Dark. It's a good game. I think it is. I think it is Long Dark. Yeah.
were the graphics sounds like this in Long Dark?
Yeah, Long Dark. Long Dark was like that.
Long Dark.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that. A reference no one will get.
This is how the graphics were in.
Yeah, it's Long Dark. But if it's third person, yeah,
Long Dark. Looked really hard.
it's a tough game. It's pretty fun. Okay, this is definitely not Long Dark because there's actual cities and guns. I think I know what this is. Yeah, there's like a weird survival top-down game.
Like Project Zomboid.
I don't think it's like the first Fallout, but it's more like Fallout, I think. Yeah, Black Frost looks like that.
That looks cool.
Could they show me some gameplay instead of...
Oh, the Long Dark.
Oh, it is
too,
Long
you're right.
Dark. I was right. What?
Dude, so it probably will be good then.
I'd play a second Long Dark. You know? I'd play a second Long Dark. I liked the first one. They still haven't finished the campaign of the first one that they promised for, correct me if I'm wrong, a decade.
We're getting more.
Fans know why I'm here, right? This is the moment.
I do like Gearbox. They ported the first Halo to PC and basically gave
Gearbox.
people
Dude,
mods.
freaking Borderlands is
Listen,
awesome.
this is the thing.
Yeah, this is probably a good thing to end it on is Borderlands, so.
Every pixel of Borderlands is made with heart and soul.
There is no pixel with
handcrafted by the
Borderlands,
Gearbox
brother.
team. We're all giving it everything we got, you guys. We're putting everything we
Dude,
have
Borderlands
into this game.
is so good. There isn't a single game that I have Borderlands I thought sucked. I could get.
Have you played Tales from the Borderlands?
No.
The Telltale Borderlands.
Looks good.
game. Yeah, I've never touched it, so I've never played any Borderlands.
And who wants me to roll the
Dang.
trailer for Borderlands Mother Fluffin' 4?
At least he tried to censor himself.
As you wish. The world premiere first look.
He looks exactly how I think the Borderlands creator would look. This game might be legendary. I put a lot of time in the last Borderlands
A lot of
game.
people liked Borderlands 3. Yeah, I like Gearbox. Mostly for what they did for Halo. Why is there like a chick with legs on the side of her? Yeah, what the heck? It's like a weird...
Whoa.
I've never played these games, so I have zero context for any of this stuff. I only have 0 content. Do you recognize any of these races? Or,
Yeah.
Because, like I said, I have no. Why is there like a weird?
I mean, Borderlands is always like part goofy, which I love.
What is that thing? Yeah, the classic. I will say the art style I recognize. I can see why they made it into a Telltale game, because it's very
similar style already.
Yeah, very very similar style. The music is hilarious. Like I said, I'm always a fan of FPSs.
Oh.
It's kind of like a small left arm. So are these, I forget, are these like roguelikes or whatever? Is that what they are, basically? Loot shooter,
like
looter
Destiny,
shooter?
yeah. I mean, it's going to be good. They've never put out a bad game in their lives.
And also it keeps the same art style instead of being generic and realistic.
That was Borderlands 4.
Okay, we gotta stop.
Well, we'll add a little segment here where we just kind of close things off, but because we do need to have our thoughts a little bit in this thing. Okay,
our thoughts the whole time.
Well,
what do you think?
Our general thoughts. Other than Borderlands, I'm not gonna lie to you. And Outer Worlds is pretty cool, but minus that, I don't really care for.
I'm surprised we're getting these big reveals this early. Borderlands 4?
Like, mine is Borderlands.
We're not even halfway through yet.
Yeah. I guess what I'm saying is like, I was hoping Nintendo would get their heads out of their backsides, show me some Zelda, show me some Luigi's
We're not
Mansion
going
or
to see
something.
Zelda,
A
dude.
good Zelda, instead of the same, because they're not going to make.
Unless they tease the Nexus in their line, of like the new Zelda. That'd be like the only thing.
Well, I'm pretty sure Nintendo said they're not going to come back to the whole Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild style. I don't think they will. Because Nintendo always changes. That's the thing. They always change their styles for Zelda. And I think what they need to do is just and you know, to end this off, if they are on this, which I'm pretty sure they're not. If they are on this, they really got something to prove. And I'm hoping that there's some good reveals. The only games I'm going to play next year are probably Indiana Jones, Dying Light, and Alien Isolation. But other than that, this Game Awards, I feel like I don't know, Witcher, like I said, and one of our brothers is going to kill me for saying this. But I just, like I said, if it's not a Bethesda open world, or it's not a Fable, or it's not a certain type, like if it's not a certain type of open world game, I'm not going to play it. To be honest, I don't care. I've gotten to the point where I've played so many generic open world games that I've just it's getting boring, dude. I'm so tired of. I'm not going to go for low quality crap. I need something that's high quality.
Same.
So, sorry, Witcher fans. Sorry, Dark Souls fans. I probably upset you too.
The Witcher 3 was amazing, but I probably won't play The Witcher 4. I mean, it is what it is.
That's what I'm trying to say is, Witcher fans, I'm sorry. I've insulted you and Dark Souls fans,
I
guaranteed.
think we've seen some like crazy big reveals really early. So
Elden Ring is crazy for those people who enjoy it.
I'm curious what we saw some big names early, so I'm curious what I can only be crazier.
We'll see though.
We'll see
Next week.
God bless. See you next week.
People. God bless.